Let's go over 5 of the most underrated archetypes and position groups in college football 26. If y'all enjoyed this content, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, check out the ebook/membership, going crazy with that. Also check out the Twitch. Let's hop into the video. So my first super underrated archetype in this game is gonna come from the running back, and it's the north-south receiver, man. Coming out of high school, you recruit these guys, they're not going to look great, especially when you get down to the 3 stars, come down here, 79 speed, 82 speed, 83 speed. And, a lot of y'all guys love speed, love acceleration, but the other attributes are just mid. They're going to be mid around the board. And you'll see these guys will also look at some of the best ones in the nation and how they develop. And they develop to be solid players. Are they going to be the best running back in the league? Probably not. That's going to be other archetypes really developing to get to super high overall. Even with man-u progression, you're still not going to get these guys super high in overall, but you still will have a great time, man. I think these guys are super fun running backs when you factor in the abilities and then how well-rounded they can be. And I'll show y'all, man. But if you could get you a 4-star like this, listen, 88 speed, that is solid for this year, especially for a running back. That is solid. 88 on the acceleration, and you're getting 81 break tackle, juke move in a solid spot, change of direction. All of that is just in a good spot. Get a star development trait on a guy like this. He could turn out to be a super fun player, man. Another one, Jim. Good across the board. Like, everything is solid, man. And then once you progress that, you could really turn him into just a super good, well-rounded player. Will they ever have elite speed? No, that's not what you're looking for with this running back. If you want elite speed, go get an east-west playmaker. But these guys, even a guy like this coming in with 3 abilities off rip, 1 on purple, hey, we'll take that. So coming over here to the best running backs in the whole entire nation. Reminder, this is a dynasty that was made after the patch, and we advance years in the future. So all these are AI generated recruits. None of these are real life players, man. So your best north-south receiver, top right corner, 93 overall. Not bad. 87 on the speed, but what I really like about these type running back builds, these north-south receivers, you're getting everything. Elusiveness, 99 agility, 92 break tackle, 99 change of direction, 93 juke move, 86 spin. The hands also solid. Carrying, which should be a little bit higher, but 86 is good enough with 84 catching. That is good enough, man. Also, your power, 87 on the trucking, paired with 81 stiff form, or 81 strength, 83 stiff form. Route running also pretty darn good. IQ, all of that also in the solid spot, man. Like, you're really getting a super well-rounded running back, man. And the abilities are also not bad. Balance, hit stick protection. Need that strength to be a little bit higher, but armbar, they had to patch that ability. That's how good it was to start the year. Also, still a very good ability in this game. Safety valve, improve overall catching. We know catching could be a little bit janky this year. Good ability. Head first, improve truck moves, another good ability, man. I love power backs. Y'all already know at this point, man. My favorite running back, Jerome Bettis and LaShawn McCoy. So I love me a power back. And then you also get downhill. This ability allows you to break tackles at max speed. So you're kind of getting this power back, do it all back. Like, for me, it's like, damn, you got the contact seeker, you got the north-south receiver, and you got the elusive bruiser, who I'll consider all 3 of them a version of the power back. This one is like the most well-rounded version of all of them, in my opinion, man. Like, you're getting still the ability to catch with the contact seeker. Really a archetype I don't enjoy. I think it could just be better. I think the other 2 power back archetypes are just better. You can't catch with the contact seeker, man. They can't catch ever, But this guy could do a little bit of everything. Just the speed. You're going to take a little bit of a hit on the speed, man. Understand that. Let's look at another one, man. Another north-south receiver, 88 on the speed. He has his abilities, and also good blocking, good break tackle, good trucking, stiff forms, spin, juke move, catching. Like, just a solid player. Good route running across the board. Like, you're really just getting the super solid running back, man. I think, like I said, 4-star. even a 5-star, 3-star Jim. I think these are very good running backs to go at there and definitely probably underrated and slept on. Man, also, while we're doing this list, drop y'all most underrated archetype, man. Who am I sleeping on? Let me know the most underrated archetype in this game so y'all can help either me out or someone else out down below. My next underrated guy is going to be the hybrid safeties move to corner. I might drop a whole video just covering this topic and really doing a deep dive into it, but you'll get some hybrid safeties looking like this. They also boosted the speed for hybrid safeties and also I believe coverage specialists for 3 stars and 4 stars at that, hybrid safeties. So these guys are coming in faster, and I'll show you why I really like them here in a second, man. But look at the coverage rating coming out the jump. 81 man, 76 zone, 71 press. Listen, that is better than last year. Last year, they were used to come in with no press coverage, these hybrid safeties. This year, they do get the press. They get a little bit of everything, man. The speed is going to be lower. Understand that. But my whole thing is I want my corners to be well-rounded. I need them to be able to cover in man, zone, and a little bit of press. Speed, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of speed for some coverage ability at corner, man. I know that's not going to be everybody thing. Some of y'all want the 99 speed at corner, and that's all y'all want. Go bump and run or zone if that's your thing. I want a little bit of best of both worlds, man. But it's also a little bit of a method to upgrade these guys, man. But let's look at a couple of the other ones, man. Another one, 4-star Jim, 89 speed, lower on the speed, but you're getting solid zone coverage across the board. Another one, lower on the speed, but zone coverage across the board is solid. Another one here, zone, man, all solid across the board. Even looking at some of the 3 stars, 89 speed, the zone, man coverage also solid across the board. But it's a way to progress them that also benefits. If your plan is to move them to corner, maybe don't move them to corner from the jump. So when you're actually progressing hybrid safeties, the good thing about it, the coverages is all grouped together. It's grouped together. Like, you could upgrade your man and zone coverage all at once. And let's say you got a hybrid safety you're bringing in. Your goal is to move him to corner. He's not going to play his first year or two. Well, just keep him at cornerback or safety. Build up some skill points, especially manly progression, and just upgrade his coverages like this, and then move him to corner. Might be a little bit cheesy, maybe. If it's cheesy, let me know. But this is a way to upgrade all of his coverages at once and then move him over to his cornerback position. But like I said, if it's cheesy and you don't want to do it, I understand that, man. But I really do like these hybrid safeties overall at safety, and I like them over at cornerback as well. But this is like just a little bit of a finesse to get their coverages ratings up before you move them to corner. Because even like a field corner, you have to upgrade all of the ratings independent, man. Like, your zone coverage is one, your man coverage is another, and this guy's a 59 overall. That's why it's so cheap. But all of the corners, you just have to upgrade them separately. The boundary as well, man. You have to upgrade the man and the zone separate, and it costs 3 to upgrade the man, 2 to upgrade the zone. This is a 68 overall player. So it's just, you would save points, save coins if you just upgrade them all together as a hybrid safety, then move them over. Or you could just keep them at safety and just start them at corner. You could also do that as well. My next super underrated guy is going to be the athlete edge rusher. The athlete power rusher is going to be his archetype, especially if you get him at a 4 or 5-star, man. Boy, if you get him at a gym, they have some crazy attributes. So especially when you get the ones like this that have higher finesse moves than power moves, and it don't really make sense because like his archetype is a power rusher, but like I said, some of these archetypes will come in with the better finesse moves, and these are the ones you want to keep your eye out open for, man. 6'3", 250. Sometimes I see him as big as 6'6", 270. It all depends, man. Every single one a little bit different, but good strength. You're getting good speed. 78 on the speed is solid for a power rusher. Also solid tackling, block shedding for an edge rusher, pretty good. Hit power, pursuit. Like, you're getting a little bit of the best of the both worlds. And obviously it's a 4-star. Even at your 3-star level, you're getting some solid guys, man. Power moves in a solid spot. Continue to go down. Like, you're getting some good guys. Now, these ones I don't love, when it comes to the 3 stars, the attributes are all a lot lower. I would prefer the 4-star version, obviously. 4 stars obviously going to be a better player. But you still get some 3-stars that look very, very good, like this one, pretty good. And then you get some 3-star versions like this. Same exact archetype, athlete, power rusher, 86 strength, power move, 79 finesse move, 77, 81 speed. Block shedding, 61, a little bit lower on the block shedding. But he is phenomenal for a 3-star, man. Super well-rounded defensive end. 6'3", 265. Listen, some of these guys are absolute dogs. You just got to find them, man. Just got to find them. These athlete power rushers, I like them a lot, especially when you could find them looking something similar to this, man. Like this 3-star, it looks damn near as good as the 4-star version, man. I ain't gonna lie. He looked just as good. Can I show you boys some proof of concept, man? In my Colorado rebuild that we did at the start of the year, we brought in this one. He was an athlete, power rusher, and look at him, man. Like, come on. Come on, he's an absolute dog, man. Absolute dog, super well-rounded. 83 power, 85 finesse, good strength, speed, 89 on the speed. Block shedding in a solid spot. Reminder, this is defensive end. This is his sophomore year. And I just want to show y'all the stats he put up as a true freshman. 8 sacks as a true freshman, barely even starting. This is a good Colorado team. He barely was even starting. He was like an 80 overall as a freshman during offseason training. He only went up 3 overalls. But what a player. Like, just an elite player, man. So go after him. He has star development. Go after these athlete power rushers. I really, really like that archetype this year. Next, we're going to be super quick because is this even underrated at this point? I just got to talk about it because if you don't know about it, you need to know. The athlete 3-star quarterbacks. Damn near generational, man. Like, look at this. You'll find them in every single recruiting class. It's something you need to know about. Like I said, underrated, no, but I want you to know about it. Go after him. This guy will come in 78 overall, man. We have another rebuild where we already brought him in. Another video we brought him in. He's a 78 overall as a 3-star quarterback, man. This is phenomenal. And his attributes, like the throw accuracies is what's really standing out for me, man. So go after these guys at all costs. When you see the attributes like this, you'll see some of them dirt. This one, 3-star athlete quarterback, trash. Do not go after these ones. When you do find the good ones, go after them at all costs. And my last super, super underrated recruit is going to be the D-tackle speed rusher. But we're not going to play them at D-tackle. We're going to move them to the edge. We're going to move them to edge rushers, man. I'm going to show y'all why I think this is actually a pretty solid play. So let's look at the 3-star version of these speed rushing D-tackles. So first of all, they come in with sometimes very, very good finesse moves. 84 finesse moves on a D-tackle. 3-star D-tackle is elite. 87 strength. The block shedding is low. 57. That's why we're moving him to DN. At D-tackle, keeping these guys at D-tackle, I don't love it if they're playing every down. If they're playing just rushing the passer, elite. But every down, too slow or really too weak and too low of block shedding to play every down for me. But this one, very, very good. Move him to defensive end. 64 speed, that hurts. But they all not that slow. Trust me, some of these guys will come in with better speed. This one right here is 64 speed. He's also not great. 74 on the finesse moves, but you're getting good strength. Also, solid block shedding, 64. And this one is going to be a little bit faster with 77 finesse moves, 70 speed, and 87 on the strength. And let's look at the just edge rushers, speed rushers, man. And these guys are, once again, all 3-stars. We even got a gem here. And you're getting more speed with the defensive end version, but a lot less strength. Also, a little bit less block shedding. But the finesse moves is in a similar spot. It's in a similar spot, bro. I'm not going to lie. 85 finesse. This is a gem player right here. Also, 73 finesse, 77 speed, but only 72 strength. They weak. They weak, man. At least you're getting some type of advantage. You're losing out on some speed, but you're getting a real type of advantage with that strength. Another version, 78 finesse moves is solid for a 3-star. 75 speed, low strength, also low block shedding. So I think it's something really to consider. And let's look at the 4-star version. 4-star version of these D-tackles and 5-star here. So it's a 5-star. He's a gem. 85 finesse moves. You know, 79 on the speed, 91 on the strength. He could go play defensive end, and they ain't got a big boy at defensive end, and he also got enough speed to play. 79 speed is definitely good enough to play defensive end, man. 300 pounder. Another one here, 85 finesse moves. He's a 4-star, 89 strength, block shedding in a solid spot for a defensive end, 77 speed. Another one here, 78 speed, 85 finesse, 89 the strength, and the block shedding 69. Like, this is a super solid defensive end. 6'4", 281. He's more built like a defensive end almost too. Now let's compare it to the edge defensive ends for the 4-stars, man. And our first guy right here, and we just picked random ones, man. Just went random on them. 86 finesse moves, solid, but comparable to the D tackles. Speed 83, also comparable to the 4-star D tackles as well. 79 strength. You're losing out on around 10-ish strength when you consider these guys, and it's not that much speed difference, at least for the 4-star level, and you're also losing out on some block shedding. Hey, it's something to consider. Also, acceleration, you're going to lose out on some acceleration as well. But another one here, 86 finesse moves, good. 82 speed, that's not that far off. The other guys were sitting at, the 4-star D tackles were sitting at around 79. It's not that far off, man. Another one here, 84 finesse moves. Now the finesse moves a little bit lower than the D tackle version. 81 speed, 78 strength. Like, at least consider moving some of these speed rushing D tackles to edge rusher. I think it's a super underrated move. And now with the cap breakers not, cooking every single player, you can make them D-line moves with no issue. It's definitely something to consider, man. Definitely something to consider, especially if you have a good D tackle, speed rushing D tackle, you want him to play more. Just move him to edge rusher, man, instead of just having a liability in the run game up the middle. But that's all I got for y'all boys, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. If y'all thought this was useful, let me know. And also, let me know any ones I missed, any super underrated builds, man. I almost put in the gritty tight end, but nah. We on to the next one.